Hello everyone, it's Vikie Shanks again. I saw on my LinkedIn feed the other day, there's a guy I follow on LinkedIn called Tom Oliver, and he's in the legal system, I think in Australia, but he's just done a TED talk about autism and prison, because statistically, from all the research I've done, and there's not been a lot of research done on the reason why, but what we do know is that the general population have about 2% autistic people. In prison, 4% of the population are autistic. So a disproportionate number of autistic people are ending up in the prison system. Now, there could be a lot of reasons for that, and this needs research. We need to find out why. But thinking about it, hypothetically, I suppose, I feel that very often autistic people can be quite naive. So they're fairly easy to manipulate by people who want to use them to their own ends, and they end up doing something illegal which then lands them in prison. Another thing I think is that a lot of autistic people feel very alienated. So if there's a group or a gang that are welcoming them in, if they do certain things, then I think that would encourage them to just so they feel they belong, would encourage people to do things like that. There could be all sorts of reasons, but it really does need a lot more research doing, because it's wrong. From my experience, and I know thousands of autistic people, as a generality, they have a much greater sense of justice than the average person does. In fact, for a lot of autistic people, justice is everything. So a lot of their concerns come from injustices and feeling that things are unjust. So I think there's a perception that maybe autistic people, because of their lower awareness, maybe are bad people, but that is definitely not what I've found. I don't believe that's the case. It's not because they're worse people than everyone else. There are lots of other factors going on. We need a lot of research to find out why, because it's wrong. It shouldn't be happening. And I'd like to thank Tom Oliver for raising this in his TED talk. And let's hope that someone takes this up who's in a position to do that research and find out why it's happening. So, if you've enjoyed this video, the link to Tom's talk isn't available yet because he only did the talk a few days ago. So when the link is up, I'll try to remember to post it on here. But if you've enjoyed this video, please do comment. I want to get interaction going. Do hit the like button and do go to subscribe, and then press the little bell next to it, because that means you'll get notifications of when videos are coming out. Good to see you all. I'll see you soon.